Hello everyone, welcome back to real class. My name still remains MA Ido. Alright, this time we are looking at idiomatic expressions. Then when you talk about idiomatic expressions, they are expressions that are figurative. They have deeper meaning beyond the literal. Alright, they have deeper meaning beyond the words, the surface. Okay, alright, so these are the some of the examples we have under idiomatic expressions. Okay, number one, to carry coals to Newcastle. When you carry coals to Newcastle, it simply means you carry things to a place where they are already in abundance, where they are not needed. Okay, when you carry things emphatically to a place where they are already in abundance, they are no longer needed, then it means you have carried coals to Newcastle. All right, so that's that. You can see that it is figurative. All idiomatic expressions are figurative because they have deeper meaning beyond the ordinary. Okay, yes. Therefore means it's not normal clothes they are talking about or Newcastle. It's used to mean something else. To be on one's Sunday best simply means to wear one's best clothes. All right, yes. When you wear your best clothes, one can idiomatically say that you are on your Sunday best. Okay, so that's that. So if you are dressed, somebody can say, is that your Sunday best? Simply means, is that your best clothes? All right, so that's that. So to be as thick as thieves is another idiomatic expression, meaning to be very close. When friends are too close, you say they are as thick as thieves, because thieves are inseparable. You can't separate thieves because they reason together. So when you are as thick as thieves, you are very close. All right, yes. So a monkey business. When you are involved in a monkey business, it simply means you are involved in a dishonest business. Business that will never see the light of the day. All right? The dishonest business. All right? Yes. If you employ someone and the person is cooking the books for you, that means the person is falsifying figures. All right? To deceive you. All right? So when you cook books, it means you have falsified figures to confuse whoever you want to confuse. All right? Then when you leave someone on the cold, it simply means you have neglected the person, you have abandoned the person. You have treated the person with what? Cold shoulders. All right? Yes. Now, you have the next one as to be afraid of one's shadows. If you are afraid of your shadows, it means that you are totally a coward. All right? You are a total coward. All right? You are just afraid of anything you see in life. You are not brave at all. That's the meaning. All right? Then you have to have a heart of gold. Of course, this one appears to be easy. To be very kind, to be magnanimous, to be generous. That's the meaning of to have a heart of what? Gold. Then the next one is to play to the gallery. When you play to the gallery, what it simply means is to actually exaggerate or do things in an exaggerated manner in order to draw people's attention. Politicians during election period always play to the gallery. They take your attention. When they take over, you are in hell. All right? Yes. So they usually play to the gallery, and that's why you vote in the wrong leader sometimes, because what they appear to be portraying attracts your attention. All right? Yes. Then you have the next one as to split hairs. When you're trying to make unnecessary distinction between things. All right? In an argument, things that are not relevant, when you bring them in, somebody can say dramatically that, my friend, why are you trying to split hairs? All right? That means the distinctions you are trying to bring in are what? Irrelevant. Okay? They are too minor to be considered. Then you have the next one, to be on the horns of dilemma. When you are on the horns of dilemma, it is an idiomatic expression meaning to be confused. All right? When you are faced with two difficult situations and you don't know the one to choose, then one can say that you are on the horns of what? Dilemma. All right? Or you are dilemmatic. When you dress to kill, it means you dress in a very appealing, usually in a sexual way, all right, in order to, attract the opposite sex. All right, so you are dressing to what? Kill. All right, yes. Then the last one says to be on one's birthday suit. When you're on your birthday suit, it means you are naked. All right, so that's the meaning of to be on your birthday suit, because when you were giving birth to, you were naked. Now that's the suit you wore to this life. So that's your natural birthday suit. Okay? Yes. So in our next class, we look at more idiomatic expressions. All right, we are still on idiomatic expressions, all right? And we still have these ones on the board here, in addition to what we discussed earlier, all right? So the first one here says a fair weather friend. A fair weather friend is that friend who is only seen with you when things are going well, all right? The moment things get bad, they disappear, all right? So those ones are said to be fair weather friends, all right? Okay. Then the whys and the wherefores means the details needed about something, all right? We need all the whys and the wherefores for this activity to be what? To be carried out, okay? That means all the details needed, okay? What are the whys and the wherefores? What are the details, okay? Yes, to hit the jackpot, this one is very easy. When you hit the jackpot, it means you have won a lot of money, okay? It does mean you have won the what? Jackpot. Then to be in evil case means that you are very poor. All right? It means poverty. Okay? Yes. Be in evil case. Okay? Then red letter day simply means what? Day that is what? Memorable. The day that you will never forget. It's a red letter day. Okay? So that's that. Then we talk about this one. To mind your PS and QS means to mind your business. All right? You learn to mind your PS and your QS. That means you learn to mind your business. All right? Then to spill the beans means to reveal or disclose a secret. Okay? Yes. So to live cat and dog life, this one simply means to always quarrel. Okay? Yeah, to look for trouble all the time. You know, cat and dog, they always fight each other. All right? So to make a fortune means to make a lot of money, to become wealthy all of a sudden. All right? That's to make a fortune. Then cupboard love. Love, fake love is cupboard love. All right? Love that will never see the light of the day is a cupboard love. Then bed of a passage, somebody who is a vagabond, somebody who does not stay in one place, is a bed of a passage. You see him here, you see him in another place. He doesn't stay in one place. He's unstable. All right? He's a bed of a passage. Okay? Then when you talk about fast friends are friends that are inseparable. They are always together. All right? Such friends are said to be fast friends. Okay? Yes. So in our next class, we look at some other topic.